All right, thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Okay, back to you, Mel.
All right, thanks, Annie. Well, okay, so we've been talking about this movie a little bit here, and it's, of course, so fitting for Halloween. And also has local connections. We're talking about The Exorcist and those steps in Georgetown that so many people flock to, because that is where one of the key scenes in the film were filmed, actually. Well, those steps are going to be commemorated in Georgetown today. Bob Barner braving those steps in Georgetown, and he has a special guest. Hey, Bob.
It was on network television for the first time when I was in sixth
guys,
grade.
we have a special guest with us this morning, grabbing a cup of coffee, William Friedkin, the director of The Exorcist from 1973. Sir, we were at the top of the steps getting ready to shoot some pictures, and you walked up and said, boy, these were a lot easier years ago, and then we realized who it was. Welcome back to D.C.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure. We're in Weissmiller's grocery store. Is that what you call it? Grocery?
At the top of the steps?
Yes, they're on 36 near Prospect. And I'm having a cup of rich, hot, steaming, delicious, flavorful black coffee right from the hands of Weissmiller's.
Tell me this, sir. After 42 years of being a tourist attraction in Washington, the steps that you helped to make famous are finally being officially recognized by the city. What do you make of that?
Well, here's the man who did it. Look at this.
The man who collected all of the money?
This is Andrew Huff. It was his idea to do this. I had nothing to do with it, but he contacted me and said, if I can get this going, would you come in? And I said, sure. I was happy to. I just got in from Italy, where I directed the opera Aida in Torino. And then I went to the Rome Film Festival, came right here to do this, because I'm really pleased that the city is doing this. It was Andrew's idea, and he got the mayor of D.C. to go along, and Councilman Evans, and Weissmiller's Grocery, and you got a bagel?
And tell me, sir.
I'll have a dark bagel.
Are they're going to take it away from us in a moment here, but...
Take it away to do what?
A commercial. We're going to sell commercials. Tell me this. The staying power of this movie, does it surprise you, or did you know you were making...
I didn't know at the time, but I think it's lasted because... Thank you very much, man. It's about the film is about the mystery of faith, and even atheists are concerned about what happens when we cast off this mortal veil. And everyone is really concerned about religious matters. And
they're telling me back. We're going to find out more about religious matters in a second with the man, the director of The Exorcist, guys. Back into you. We'll have more from Mr. Friedkin.
What kind of shit do you sell it?
Oh, okay. Director ought to know a little bit more about live television, don't you think?